damage you have already, so too does Razor really negate that advantage quite easily. Now, the Undying was the last pickup from Fnatic. I love that. A lot of team fight, especially since you already have some good holding heroes with the Bane and the Bloodseeker, so the Tombstone is very powerful here. But Team Secret and
piece. Like, now that you force Fnatic down, then you force yourself down, because you can't just leave Arteezy in a situation where he's one-on-one.
He's going to be kind of caught here. Actually turns around to go for one of the last right clicks on a creep in order to heal himself up. But the last right click from Arteezy isn't quite enough. Zai does have another Ice Shards coming up in a second, but he just runs down the Bloodseeker, who actually kind of slowed himself down by running into those trees.
So this is just a rough matchup. And something we haven't talked about, I guess, is just the fact that the bottom lane has been pretty successful for... I'd say, and actually...
Oh, wow.
What?
Jumping in. Mushi actually managed to get S4. I was watching the Bloodseeker get aggressive on Kuro, and is going to be forced to using his health potion here sometime soon. Because, again, you don't want to leave yourself too low against that Bloodseeker. It makes this top lane all the harder than it already is for Team Secret.
I think S4 is going to get dived on right now.
Yep, Kuro's in some serious trouble. Tombstone gets laid out. Ohio trying to go for that last right click. Kuro has nowhere to run to. In fact, they even have the dust. Arteezy's done for as well. Queen of Pain does manage to pick up the kill on S4, but Arteezy, yeah, he's going to be going down before that dust runs out. So, right, they did dive S4. Bottom lane, Snowball actually dodges the first call down shot, but the second one still hits Zai. And KYXY picks up now a 5th kill for Fnatic. Keeper of the Light is very focused on jungling because what else is he going to do at this point in time? Tusk goes down again in the bottom lane as Ketchigemba, and it doesn't seem like Team Secret have many ways to be able to defend. In fact, Arteezy already forced out, and they get another kill on the Keeper of the Light, who tried to make the escape as they...
Kind of feels like a desperation smoke to open the map up again. And so Arteezy's gonna, try to set this up, and they might actually
Johnny. They actually bring a good amount of burst damage in, almost killing him. Nice sleep there. Ketchigemba managed to pull off the deny, and now here comes the turnaround with the Rupture already laid out. Arteezy is stuck here, and Mushi is, I believe, they're gonna go for some damage.
They're pinging. Oh, they actually.
Yep, now they lay out the counter ward. Arteezy is gonna be caught here. The Rupture runs out, but Mushi's still able to get the kill with the last bit of nuke.
That's fantastic regardless of what lane you are. And another kill goes... they are actually just being picked apart right now.
Yeah, Team Secret just falling apart before our very eyes. Team Secret, who... 3-man smoke up, looking to catch somebody underneath that tower, and they'll find Kuro immediately. Similar situation to game number 1, except for the roles are completely reversed.
You want to just completely open up the jungle if you're Fnatic, and what they're going for right now, Mushi.
Oh no! Missed Sonic Wave! Mushi, uncharacteristic mistake from him, and it looks like he's going to pay for it. A blink is up. He will actually be able to make the turnaround here as the rest of the team comes in, controls the 2 attackers on Mushi, Tusk, as well as the Razor. Now they're going to go for Kuro as well. Came in with the TP, but will immediately go down. Double kill for Mushi. 3 out from Team Secret, and that tier 1 tower is...
A kill a minute. Fnatic are actually keeping that pace. Like I said it early game, and it was like 7-1 at 7 minutes. But again,
good silence to come out from Ohio, though. Perhaps this can set up Ohio to go for some kills. In fact, sure enough, he already stuns coming forward, but the blinding light is there, and Ohio immediately has to back himself away from that. Kuro, though, is going to be cleaned up now as Mushi comes in. They still brought a couple of heroes low. Team Secret are on the retreat back.
Trying to get behind it any phase of the game. Because you're seeing right now what's going on is that the Razor and the Clinks are just farming these neutral camps, but they're doing it so slowly.
Poor Zai. Gets caught out by the Fiend's Grip with the double damage on Mushi. I mean, it's got a low enough cooldown, but she's like, I just really don't want to use the mana, and I may find another kill in the next 30 seconds, and sure enough, that's exactly what happens. Godlike spree already from Mushi at 17 minutes. A Bracer, Wraithband, and Bottle with him, but not even like a mid-game item being had by him just yet. Fnatic making an invasion into the jungle, are going to grab Zai immediately. He will be the first one out. Tombstone was laid down as well, so Team Secret need to try and get away from this one. Poppy couldn't even complete his TP out. Fnatic take out 2 and perhaps a 3rd. Yep, Clinks, he also falls. Mushi finds him, and that will be a 1-2-3 and push into tier 2 tower. Fnatic.
It's not ideal to rely on the mistakes of your opponents, but it's still better than what's happening right now.
Arteezy going to be hit by that Fiend's Grip. Mushi pops the ultimate. Arteezy will walk away with just the slightest bit of HP left. Mushi still has a blink, though. Will catch Arteezy in the end. The dust fades, but unfortunately he's too low. The Bloodseeker.
Or Keeper of the Light is just... It's just an annoying hero to play against. Like, once there's 4 staffs in the game, Night, Light, and just like triple mana off, but...
Oh, Mushi gets a 3-man Sonic Wave. The Snowball manages to save the Keeper of the Light for the time being, but it only provides a slight moratorium in his death. Right, but Fnatic are just so far ahead, they're going to go uphill with the first Roshan.
Yeah, they're just, at this point, they don't really care. Like, I think even without the Roshan, it's just absolutely securing it in S4. Last bastion of defense.
Yeah, he tries to back himself away, but he just rums himself to death with the Rupture on top. Gyrocopter secures that last hit. Kuro running forward straight into the Tombstone. Doesn't really care. Fnatic, though, very much focused on objective gaming. They've taken out the mid laner Rax and immediately, well, Team Secret, they're still going to try and fight this one out. They do not have the Razor. Clinks now has a Desolator ready to go, but the tier 3 tower is about to fall. Another blast gets laid out and does bring at least KYX wide low. He still has that Aegis. Good to go, though. Zai going to be slowed down, actually forced to snowball there because he didn't want to get hit by the silence. S4 now come to the foray, the ultimate. And the pushback there is able to get the Gyrocopter down. S4 comes forward. They managed to clean up one already. S4 drops quite low, but they can't pursue him out. Fnatic are still healthy as a full 5-man crew and are able to finish up that melee at Rax. And seems like they're going to be able to stick around for the range Rax as well, as Team Secret only operating with 3 heroes right now. KYXY takes just one shot before immediately there's a response from Team Fnatic. Slow down Arteezy and make him asleep. The homing missile comes in, bonks him up, but Fnatic don't
Manages to get himself away at the same time.
Yeah, the good play there, being able to Glimmer back himself away. KYXY is going to respond, though. He's got his BKB, turns and fights the rest of the team. Good snowball out. Zai's just trying to get them away from that call down area, but Mushi cleans him up with a huge Sonic Wave. GG. Team Secret are done with this game. Incredibly one-sided win for Team Fnatic. Even more one-sided than our first game that went to Team Secret. Quite the weird event. Like, turn of events that just happens there, that Team Secret have such a dominant showing in game number 1,